Dude, Anand, open the door. I know everybody hates you and Ara was a dead end and they wanna beat you up. But you gotta finish what you started, man.
You stop. Okay, I'm trying to touch my ceiling. Okay, I need to clean my ceiling. Can you let me be, please?
Come on, dude. Why are you giving up now? We're so close.
Really? Are we? Okay, we'll do something good. We'll get a kick-ass lead. Everything's going perfectly. And then what happens? It becomes a dead end. Okay, I'm done with this cycle. Get it? I'm freaking done.
But doesn't that mean we can rule out RR? It's a whole group out, man. I'm really trying to put this in a positive way. Help me out here.
उसकड़ी के तुम लोग को लगता है कि आर को कोई और काम नहीं है क्या? साला हमने चुतियाव करना उसी दिन छोड़ दिया था जब से वो कांड हुआ मेरे साथ। और तुम लोग को अगर इस पर भी विश्वास नहीं है ना, तो ये देखो हमरा अलावी। देखो।
It's alibi.
अरे जो भी यार तुम चांद रहो एकदम। उस दिन हम सीसी में बैठकर सल्लू भाई का लेटेस्ट मूवी देख रहे थे और तुमको तो इस पर भी विश्वास नहीं होगा। तो एक काम करना, तुम लोग फिल्म क्लब वालों से पूछना कि हम पूरे रात भर वहां बैठकर फिल्म देखे हैं कि नहीं, सुबह 4 बजे तक। समझे? और एक बात तुम ध्यान लगाकर सुनो, अगर तुमको सबकी गांड में उंगली डालकर सबकी जिंदगी झंड करनी है ना, तो करो और इन्वेस्टिगेशन करो, लेकिन हमको छोड़ो। समझे? छोड़ दो और तू भी गांड मार। समझे?
Is this not enough reason to stop the investigation?
I guess that's a wrap.
Wait. Just because he's giving up doesn't mean I'm going to. I'm going to do what I should have done yesterday instead of listening to him. I'm going to go to RR and I'm going to find a weak link in them and I'm going to exploit them.
Why are you doing this? Up until this point, you wanted to get out of this, right?
Yeah, but if I don't find out who did this, curiosity is gonna kill me.
Hi, is this Anand Menon?
Yes, speaking.
Firstly, your work is really good. My name is Chanchal. I'm the girl who called about the vandalism happening in the girls' hostel.
Did Yaki put you up to this? Look, I am not investigating any further. Understood?
Oh no, I have some vital information about this case we're working on. I know that you have assumed that RR is a dead end because there are no female members in that group. There might be a connection between the RR and the female vandal. I think it would be better if you met and talked about this. Would you be free right now?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's give it a last shot. Yeah.
Awesome. Let's meet at Air Toast in like 30 minutes.
Okay, fine. Thank you.
Okay, so we know that someone in the RR did this. Now we just need 20 people to write a single letter or a sentence and we can just match it with the letter.
Isn't there a form that everyone has to sign that we're not supposed to hold the college authorities liable if there is a shortage of electricity or water?
Dude, I think there is. Yeah, we should just get people to sign on that, right? Like, they've seen me in the last episode, so I cannot take a camera there, so I'll have to wear a phone in my pocket. I can do that.
Dude, don't do that. They'll get suspicious.
Yeah. So, we'll have to find somebody who can do it for us, like somebody who's willing up to take up the risk. Someone we can trust, man. Someone who has the authority who Ara won't say no to.
Not a freaking chance, dude. I helped Anand once and now I'm stuck googling photos of people sleeping. I mean, look at this shot. And also, everyone started covering the top of their windows. So no, I'm going to take a hard pass on helping you guys.
Dude, just help us with this one favor and I'll get you all the pictures of Anand sleeping you want. And I will tear up bits and pieces of that newspaper that people used to cover windows and all. Will it be cool for you? Does that work?
Hi, my name is Amish. I need you to write that sentence in your handwriting and sign at the bottom of this paper.
Hi.
Hi, my name is Chanchal.
Anand. Can we cut to the chase? Like, let's just get into it because I am so done with this investigation. So, just go for it. What do you have?
Sure. Let's just get into it then.
Yeah.
So, I was actually the girl who called you and told you about the vandalism that happened in the girls' hostel. I thought this would help out in the investigation, but from that episode I realized that you weren't too excited and that call actually pushed you into giving up. And I swear I did not mean it to happen in that way.
It wasn't. Just don't beat yourself up about this. There was a lot of factors involved. That was just the cherry on top. Honestly, there was a lot of fuel. That was just the spark. So don't blame yourself in any way, please.
Yeah, but to some level I blamed myself for doing that to you. And I felt like I owed you something. So I started investigating about the vandalism. And I have proof of exactly who did it.
What happened with other firms?
They figured out what we were up to. Arey yaar, I'll just keep these forms here.
साला तुम लोगों को लगता है कि हम बहुत बड़े वाले चूतिए हैं। मतलब साला गांडू बंदी करना छोड़ोगे नहीं तुम लोग, हैं? और एक वो है क्या आनंद, समझ में नहीं आता क्या उसको? भूसा भरा हुआ है दिमाग में। खैर उसको तो हम समझाएंगे अंग्रेजी में। ओ बहन चुप तुम साले, छोड़ दो बेटी चुदा अकेली, पूरे गांड मार देंगे हम तुम्हारा, सही बोल रहे हैं। अब तुमको हम बताते हैं अभी, देखो। जाकर दिखाना अपने बॉस को कि अगली बार से कुछ भी किए ना तो अंजाम होगा बहुत बुरा। निकल ना, निकल।
Great. So they know we're onto them. Perfect. But they think Anand is the one who's doing it, right? So they're not on to us.
But we also don't have nothing to compare the handwriting with. What are we going to do about that?
Man, I don't have a clue. I wish Anand was here.
I followed the same route that you had shown in the first episode. I started looking at motive, opportunity, and alibi of the people around the room of the vandalism. The four had rock hard alibis, so that was a dead end. So I thought I should try to understand how this group of rebels were acting. Then I realized that there is a pattern with the way the Indian vandals retaliate. Every time you look like you're on the verge of proving something, they throw a wrench into the investigation that makes you want to pursue an alternate route. All the wrenches were always problematic. I assume it's because they had to get imaginative, and that led to quite a few mistakes. The route you were pursuing to show that the RR have something to do with the vandalism was really strong. Like I said, the wrenches that they were throwing at you were weak. But then you gave the last wrench to them in a silver platter.
It's an all-male group. No girl is a part of that group.
Really? There's not a single girl?
None. No.
Now, to make sure you don't bother them anymore, all they had to do was prove that a girl could have done this as well. This would make them look squeaky clean. Now, finding out if there was a woman in the RR group was next to impossible. So I turned to the most powerful source of information.
Dude, I have to hear more gossip about this guy. So you were telling me that Kanika threw herself on this guy, and just so that he doesn't have to deal with her, he said he was gay. She told me that she rejected him because he was not good enough for her.
That's total BS.
Okay, so what do you guys think about these RR guys? A group of weirdos. So thuggy. I feel so bad for the girl who has to put up with anyone from that group.
The girl has a name now. Isn't Pranita dating that Satyam guy?
Yeah, she was dating some second year guy, CSC branch, I think Abhishek or something. You know what? They caught while making out and Disco was called on them. And then they start fighting out. And she left Abhishek for Satyam. Satyam is in a very nice way. Super toxic, I think. He makes her do things she definitely doesn't want to. All her friends keep telling her to break up with him, and she ends up breaking her friendship with them instead. And even they got caught together. Disco was called on her like twice in 3 months. Have you noticed the sudden change in her attitude? Like she's this invincible bitch or something. Yeah. Mean bitch and crazy love. Pranita.
So I started looking up Pranita. Turns out she was in a relationship with Satyam. So there we had motive, which was her instinct to prevent her boyfriend getting exposed. She lived a couple of rooms down the corridor, which means she had opportunity as well. Instead of confronting her about the alibi, I first decided to examine the crime scene a little bit. Instead of investigating the people around the vandalism, I asked them if they knew anything about it. And then one of the girls said she heard the sound of spray around 12 in the night. By the time she came out, there was no one around and everything was done. So now all I had to do was figure out where Pranita was at 12. Confronting a girl who had escaped disco twice was going to be tough because clearly she has some crazy connections. I wanted to confront her after I had rock hard evidence. So I got a friend of mine to hack into the CCTV camera nearby her room. That was the best option because there wasn't a CCTV camera where the vandalism had happened. So I figured it was best if I could at least rule out Pranita. That confirmed exactly who did it, not Pranita. Her alibi checked out. She was definitely in her room at 12 o'clock. I watched the video again and again because at that point I had lost 5 hours of my life into a dead-end investigation and I had lost my mind as well. At that point, I was really relating to you. Then I saw something in that video. There was this girl in all black who passes by the corridor where it happened, carrying something that resembled a can of spray. Now that was my silver lining. I started digging around wondering who this new person might be. Her name was Akriti Agrawal.
How the hell did they find out we were onto them?
They probably asked CC and he said there is no such form.
There is such a form, everybody signed it.
Probably they signed it already and they just started getting suspicious when they started asking about it.
Wait, that's it. We also signed it. We just need to go to CC's room, get him distracted for a minute, and because he has a strict no-lock policy to show how approachable he is, just go in there, get the folder with the RR guy's sign, and dude, we're done.
Cool, let's go.
Sir! फिर वो कहीं सलमान खान की मूवी में सर
लगे रहा
हाँ सच्ची हाँ हट
Dude, this is so convenient. All the other forms are right here. That's perfect. Just let's go.
Alright, the first 10 did not match either of the handwritings on the letter. It's okay, there are 10 more. We can do it.
I have to dump a few things from my memory card onto the laptop. I won't bother you for long.
Dude, I don't get it. None of them are matching with the... What is this video?
I just put that up for rendering.
Is that a clip of me from CC's room?
Yeah, is it not focused or anything?
Dude, look, there's a camera in the corner. It's blinking. Is it recording?
I don't think so. It's recording. It's a portable camera people use to spy on other people.
Fuck. CC's on to us, dude. He's on to us.
I don't think so. He's on to us. It was 3 years ago. He's not on to us.
It was all a bait, man. It was all a bait, and now he's making sure that we took the bait.
What bait?
Dude, really? Is it that convenient that all the signatures we wanted just lying there on the table? Perfectly, neatly?
Why would he do that?
Because he knows Ara didn't do it and he's trying to make us back off. To stop interrogating them.
None of the handwritings matched. I don't think so. Ara is doing it.
Maybe the handwriting, he kept it hidden because he knows who did it. Fuck it, man. I'm done with this shit. I'm just gonna go and answer it.
Dude, stop. We don't have any evidence. He's gonna call our bluff. Don't. Come on, man.
She didn't have much of a reputation. She was a teacher's favorite, and it made literally no sense for her to do this. Was she dating someone from RR? Maybe she had a crush on one of them, and this was her way of proving her love to someone. For a girl like Akriti Agrawal, all this seemed like such a stretch. After talking around about her, the only thing that made sense was that she was a pawn in someone's evil plan. I know you said that motive was optional, but I really wanted to find out why she would do this. I wasn't in the state to confront someone without having a legit theory, something that tied everything up together. As always, I decided to do a quick social media run. While scrolling through her Instagram is when I saw it. One photo changed it all. To be honest, when I saw it first, I didn't really notice the person's face properly. It seemed familiar though, then it hit me. Cause I had seen him on your show, Tanmay Agrawal, Akriti Agrawal's elder brother, the surprise inspector.
Holy shit.
Which might indicate that students who have been vandalizing might not have a motive. The person making them vandalize things, on the other hand, has a motive. Our college basically hired another corrupt official to do the surprise inspection. In order for the inspection to tank, he made sure there were areas he could show was flawed. This was the most obvious theory at that point.
This girl is his sister. So this was just a favor she was doing him? God, this is so wrong.
True. So, I did actually confront her, asked her why she did it, and then she said something that made me think.
He was going to lose his job, you know. And he called me. He told me, Yukta, I need your help. If you won't help me, I will lose my job and I won't be able to support my family. So I did it. I didn't want him to lose his job. I didn't want my nephew to go hungry. But he would never do it. Never. He's definitely being blackmailed by someone. I don't know who it is. But find them. Please. If you won't find them, then we lose. There are some extremely powerful entities in this game. The moment this episode drops, your time will start.
CC? What's Tanmay doing with him?